Hello and welcome to Challenge to Build. In today's video, we're gonna go pick up a Mini Cooper. Me and my daughter are on our way to pick up a 1974 Mini Cooper Innocenti or Innocenti, depending on how you pronounce it. And I'm sure you can correct me in the comments section, but I hope you enjoy the video. That's what we're about to do now, is we're on our way to go pick it up. So it's time to challenge to build. Should at least wave to the camera. Smile and wave. Smile and wave. Because you're my girl. I feel like that was the turn. I think I might have missed the turn. I don't remember. Maybe not. Yeah, I think that was the turn back there. How come you didn't tell me to turn? Oh. No, I remember seeing that bike before. Maybe I didn't pass it. I'm losing my mind. Hold on. Not a bad way to start the video, right? I gotta remember to make a left after the cornfield. But I get confused with cornfields because there's so many of them. Look, cornfield. Cornfield. I feel like it was this one. This cornfield. They all look the same. I think this is right. Feeling good about it. Feeling good about it now. Yep. All right, we made it. Casually late, but we made it. You mean to tell me I have to put all these extra parts back on? You didn't tell me that in the beginning.
One of the things that, I don't know if I remember.
Here, we're gonna have to become friends first.
Good girl. So I don't know if I told you about the motor.
Yeah, the bracket.
The bracket, the holder, whatever.
Yep.
The motor mounts.
Yeah.
The motor mounts.
They have to be like inside of that box. I just don't know.
What and where? That's fine.
So you came with it.
Well, we'll figure out. I mean, whenever we have extra parts, it just means we get to have more fun.
Your daughter.
Yep, this is my daughter, Abigail. Abigail, this is Cliff. And can we get the car on it here, or do you want to pull up a little bit?
It's up to you.
I would say if you want to pull up a little bit, straighten it out, we'll get it out here. And then, like I said, we're going to need to back it.
Come on. Where's the key? Come on.
Go.
Sissy. Come on. Hey.
So you want to take a look at it? See what we got? Come on. This is your new car, right? This is what you get to cruise around in. I'm only kidding. You said you guys wanted a new go-kart. This is the go-kart, right? You can't help but look at it and smile. I'd say that's probably fine right there. It'll come in. It's one of them things too. It's funny, like once you have it, you'll find so many uses for it and wonder how you ever did without it. All right, let's see here. Neutral. And brake off. Let me,
But you want to back it up, right?
yeah, I want to just push it right out. And what we'll do is we'll get it kind of straightened up on the trailer.
Back.
The back of the car, right up on the trailer. And then I'll wrap the axle with the axle strap. We'll hook up the winch. And then we'll have someone just hit the button. And then we just got to be careful because of how low this is.
Oh, yeah.
We just have to be real careful. Obviously, you got a nice like dovetail or beaver tail on the back of the trailer, so it really shouldn't be an issue. Like I said, this thing is tiny, so.
I got the window down if that's easier.
We can do that. I'll tell you what, let's do that. So cute. All right, let's come forward with it a little bit. So my question is, do you say Innocenti or Innocenti? Innocenti. And I sent you the one video, so I'm trying to reach out to Jet Motorsports to see if we can get some performance parts for this thing. I didn't realize it, but they do a lot of aftermarket mini parts out of, I think they said they were out of Oregon. However, so we're gonna have to get a hold of Jet Motors and see. Here we go. Everything's so small on this thing. A little bit more, a little bit more. Good, all right, hold on 1 second. All right, easy does it, a little bit at a time, because I'm just real concerned when it goes up over the crest. I just want to look at the bottom of the car. Whew. Let it come down a little bit. Let it come down. All right, good. All right, there we go. Go ahead. All right, hang on right there. Hold on. Yeah, we should be okay. Can you see under there? All right, so just keep an eye on that. Should be good. Let me take one look. Yeah, we should be good. All right, hold on right there for a second. What I'll do is I'll put a front strap on, and then you can kind of torque on the rear.
Okay.
And then I'll do corner straps just to be sure. And that made life really easy. That worked out really well. So we'll do that. Crisscross applesauce. Of course, it had to be the most humid day out here.
Yeah, like today is supposed to be like the hottest day or something.
Yep. My only concern was as long as we can get it moved before it rains, which I don't think we'll have a problem.
Oh, it's gonna come in today?
I think we're supposed to get some thunderstorms later today, so.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll tell you what, go ahead and torque up on your winch. A little bit more. Good, good. Put that in there so that doesn't go away. And that'll work out too. So when we get back to the house, what I can do is I'll back up right to the garage.
Just slide it down.
We'll put the gate right on the floor, and then we'll push it out to where the car will go down the hill, and we'll just use the winch to kind of ease it off so it doesn't go too crazy, and should be.
I just unplugged this audio. I don't know if that's bad or if I'm gonna get in trouble for that, but like we're here at someone's house picking up a Mini Cooper. I think it is. I'm not sure. But heck, he's gonna challenge this build and he's gonna nail it. He's gonna nail it. He's gonna do a phenomenal job on this because he's challenged the build. He can challenge anything.
You gonna race it?
I would really like to try.
Yeah?
I would really like to try to get it into the Grand Prix if we can. I got to take a look. I spent some time and read through some of the requirements.
Oh, okay.
And they're rather loose, but there are certain things that I'll have to make sure are done.
Oh, okay.
But there's a really good chance that we'll be able to do it.
All right.
So that's kind of a new goal.
We're getting ready to go. Got the car in the trailer and we're gonna head back home. It's exciting. It's really hot out there. It's like super humid. It's like ridiculous humid. But I don't like these types of cars though. But it should be cool.
I feel like that will be far enough. I think that'll be perfect. I like it when a plan comes together. I'm just glad I still know how to back a trailer up. That's normal. That's fine. That's another reason why I was hoping that we could get this done before it rained, because when it rains,
yeah.
so I got the garage built and I just haven't had the opportunity to get the driveway done yet.
Oh, okay.
Looks like we're gonna get it done just before the storms. And as I was driving over, I could start seeing them kind of, yeah, it is a really nice drive. Okay, go ahead. All right, that'll work perfect. It never gets old. Like my ride to work is the same kind of countryside.
Oh, okay.
And it's a nice little winding road, which it's going to be perfect. Like the backcountry roads for this thing, you guys are going to have an absolute blast with this thing. Everybody that I've talked to so far, since I've posted it on my page a little bit, I've had a lot of feedback coming back from people that have said that they've owned some, and I have a little bit of a following in the UK as well. Okay. So like in where this car even came from, there have been a lot of people saying that they've had them and driven them and they're a lot of fun. And
cool.
So there's a lot of good positive feedback coming back for it already. Nice. So what I will do is I will start pushing this forward
and then slowly.
And then we'll get it kind of.
Ready?
Hang on. I just want to make sure we get this going in the right direction.
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead and start letting it out. Oh, go ahead. All right, hang on. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. A little bit more. A little bit more. All right, good. Hang on. All right, hang on. Don't let too much out. All right, go ahead.
Good?
Yep.
Your finger.
Go ahead. Having the right tools for the right job make it very easy.
You learned that the hard way.
Yep. That is a beautiful thing. Go ahead and go up. We got to get another one. Hey, can you get like two or three more so we can fill the garage up with them?
We're working on it. We gotta get this one.
What are you guys going to start collecting them?
Well, that is an option. I won't be mad for that.
Or we can put them together.
Right? Get a whole little party of them and go cruise around. Well, this way here you guys can see the new home of the car for a little bit and where I do my work and all the little fun projects I have sitting around. This one's going to get jealous, right?
Yeah, right?
But I have to say that worked out very well. And I do appreciate the ability to, one, work on the car, and two, even just the use of you guys bringing it over and doing some of the heavy lifting with it. It worked out really well.
Do you need it?
Later on, I think, to move it.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, no, I don't need it. Because the plan is to get it running, get it driving, and hopefully we'll be driving it back to your place. But yeah, I mean, for the time being, if you guys want to just take it home, and if I get in a pinch or something like that, I could give you a call and come pick it. I even come pick it up too.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I think it's fine.
Okay.
Any questions?
Sounds good.
Concerns?
All you.
Obviously, you know where I'm at. You got my number. I appreciate your help.
Yep.
Have fun.
Thank you. And I'll be talking to you in a couple days anyway. All right. Well, here it is. A 1974 Mini Cooper Innocenti. We have, I know it looks like it says Innocenti, but I am told that it is pronounced Innocenti. So if I'm pronouncing that wrong, drop me a comment down below. Let me know how to pronounce it. But this is a Mini Cooper 1300. It's kind of an interesting story how this came to wind up in my garage for me to be able to work on it. I have been pretty busy. I work in the automotive retail space, and that's kind of how this car basically fell into my lap. A lady by the name of Healy came in looking for a battery, started talking to her about the battery situation, also the car in which it was going in. She was having a hard time finding the battery for the car. I kind of overheard the conversation and started talking to her. And lo and behold, fast forward to today, the car is sitting in my garage and I have the privilege to work on it. And I'm super excited to be able to have that opportunity. Basically, the series for this car, we're going to start with doing a once-over for the car. What we would like to do is, originally when I went to go see the car, there was enough fuel in the carburetor for it to turn over and pop one time. It did not stay running. We started doing some basic checks, and I think the fuel pump in the back is not working. So in an upcoming episode, we're going to get this thing up on jack stands, little itty bitty jack stands. We're going to pull the wheels off and basically just go front to back with a fine-tooth comb doing a once-over. So I want to check the brakes. I would like to actually flush the brake fluid. I want to do a tune-up. I want to do the oil change. I want to flush the coolant. Look at the carburetor. There's vacuum lines missing down here on the carburetor. This is a Solex updraft carburetor. I do believe there are some performance parts on this from Jet Motors, and hopefully within this video series we can get a hold of Jet Motors, because they make a cool turbo bolt-on kit for this car, and maybe with a little networking we can get that done for this project. There was talk of the owner possibly doing or wanting to do a VTEC swap. This car is very familiar on the Mighty Car Mods channel. I think it was Moog's car, Too Sexy. They did a VTEC swap on a car very similar to this. So that's a possibility for this. So be looking forward for some news on that. Overall, the car is in the garage, and I am very excited to be able to work on it and looking forward to the stories that it's going to tell. As far as moving forward, you'll just have to subscribe, follow along, and see where this is going to go. There is talk about putting it into a vintage Grand Prix sometime in September. So I do have a little bit of time. And yeah, that basically is kind of the story for this little Mini Cooper. And really, there's just one thing I have to say, and that's it's time for me to challenge the build. So get out there, go challenge your build. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in an upcoming video for this little bitty Mini Cooper. Thanks for watching.